Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die. I'm Coolican Dragoon, and in the last episode we ran around in Anor Londo, inside of Gwyn's old keep here, and we've made it up, and up there we can see is the boss, but we also have another thing we kind of can do here first. I'm going to do this a very different way. I'm actually going to unequip that because I don't need that on anymore. I can't use it anyway. Okay, yep, I wanted to take a look at a couple of things here. Okay, so what we're actually going to be doing first, if you guys remember, when we came in here, we were told that our black eye orb is quivering. What this means is what we can actually do now is we can actually invade the world of the Murderer of the Firekeeper, and we're going to actually do that first here. We're going to try to kill Lautrec. And this is, I personally actually enjoy this. Because what this is doing here is it's actually a bit of a preview to what the Darkmoon Blades do. And you can see here now I am actually a blue phantom. A phantom of vengeance. Behind me is the boss room. In front of me, you can see right now, is Lautrec and two allies. What I'm actually going to do here first is you can come on. Alright, he's done. What I'm actually going to try to do first here, guys, is actually remove the phantom so I can just fight Lautrec. Just to make it a little bit easier on me, because I personally, like I said, this is a situation where they kind of give you the concept of taking on people, and this is a very real situation. This is like invading as a dark blade. Your spirit of vengeance. These people have sinned. In this case, in terms of the story, they have. Lautrec has killed the Firekeeper. Here he has summoned two people to help him out. And you can take them on. You can technically, I think, do this to all three, but I'm actually going to try and take on Lautrec. But this is also a real situation for a lot of Dark Blades, is going into a world and running into a situation where you have to realize you can actually go into a 3-on-1 situation. And while it's also very true that being a summoner, yes, I have seen, and like you see these people show up where they're spirits of vengeance, which is what I technically am right now. That's why I'm not a red invader, I'm actually a blue invader. It's, you still should be helping out your host, even though he has sinned. A couple reasons for that is, number one, that is your job. Your job is to basically keep the thing on. The other one is, you, technically speaking, the host might not really have done anything wrong. I mean, it's highly possible that they did as well, so I'm not going to say that they'd never do anything wrong. But I once got invaded by, a phantom here in Anor Londo, and what he actually did was use the chameleon spell to turn to a vase and hide, drop a indictment. I think I'm actually hitting the track with a couple of these arrows. Drop an indictment so that he could actually sneak up behind me, and he didn't one-shot me, but it was really close. And so it was a case of just kind of like, I'm pretty sure he wanted to be indicted so that he could take on Darkmoon Blades. I didn't actually indict him because it was one of those things I'm like, personally, I feel like if I'm going to indict somebody, I want to actually have a reason to indict them. And in my personal opinion, there's no real reason to indict against indict somebody who's like that, because that's not, in my opinion, he hasn't sinned. he's just been kind of...
I thought you were wiser. But I thought it was a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame.
But,
You better. No? Don't you?
say, like, he wanted to be indicted, and that was one of those things, but he didn't really do anything I felt just kind of, like, deserved an indictment. Whereas the next guy, who I invaded as part of a covenant, or no, he invaded me, excuse me, I'm screwing up with the things in my head. He invaded me. I actually did indict him because, he couldn't beat me. Alright, see, now we get the Firekeeper Soul, we get the Ring of Favor and Protection, and 5 Humanity. The Ring of Favor and Protection, I've always gone back and forth on this, because what it does is here, it symbolizes the protection of the goddess Fina, known as for its fateful beauty. It increases the wearer's HP, stamina, and max equip load. But it'll break if it's ever removed, and when a ring breaks, it's gone. So it's one of those cases where I've always kind of gone back, like, I just need, on one hand, it'd be really nice, because obviously more HP, more stamina, and more equip load. But on the other hand, it's a ring also that I can never remove. And I'd probably still have to be wearing Hovel's rings, so that means I'd lose my Wolf ring, or I'd lose my covetous Gold Serpent ring, and so it's just kind of I really don't know which end I should really go for, because I really kind of want both, but I can't have both. So I don't usually use it. I might try to in this Let's Play, just because it might be a little bit easier. But I'm gonna rest here at the bonfire first. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna level up our strength. Actually, this time we're gonna bump up our strength twice. So now we're at 30. It doesn't leave with a lot of souls left, but what we're going to end up doing here is, obviously, I still need more humanity. I need 2 humanity, I need 1 to turn human and 1 to kindle the bonfire, at least 1 of each. And I'd also would like to do some grinding here. I'd also like to try and do some grinding here, because I'm going to need it. This is going to be an easy place to do some grinding, and also do some summonings, but I also make no guarantees on what's going to happen when it comes to those summons, or what's going to be with the summons, I may just head straight to the boss. We may have to take them through the whole area and kind of show them where everything is and how everything works. And I've already shown all you guys that, so I'm kind of thinking what I'll do is I'll just end off the episode here. It's going to be a very short episode, but I'm thinking that if I just end off the episode here instead, what I can do instead then is I could go around and do some grinding and do some grinding and do some summoning help, and I'll record the summoning help and put it on just put it along with the rest of the summonings, and also put all those into one long video instead of making you guys really kind of do anything. I may not even end up uploading those videos at all. Oops. But I'll just do that, and so then I'm just gonna end off the episode here, guys. I hope you've had a good time now that we've taken down Lautrec and we've gotten a couple of things from him. So I will see you guys next time, and hopefully with a lot more souls and a lot more humanity. All right, thanks. Bye.